So, I just want to double check real quick that I am live because I was fucking around with some stuff earlier. Um, all right, we're up. So, as the title would suggest, although it's probably not going to be accurate, this is a public apology video that I wanted to put out. I wanted to apologize for the lack of content lately, as well as to clarify some few things regarding my health and the previous announcement from last week. Last week I announced that I had necrosis in my mouth, and I did. I had it removed, although I got some kind of infection in my blood up in my nasal cavity area. Um, and that has given me heart problems, believe it or not. Certain blood vessels and certain veins and parts of my body are not functioning correctly. Um, so that has been I've been in and out of the hospital 2 times this week alone, and it's honestly kind of fucking scary. The second time, I felt like I was having a heart attack. It was pretty fucking serious. Um, I'm not sure what prompted it, other than the fact that maybe it was the medicine. Maybe I'm having a reaction to the medicine I was being given. Um, but they're trying to figure out still like what the fuck's going on. So I'm staying on the same medicine that they gave me, and I'm gonna hope that I feel a little better. I just wanted to apologize for all the lack of content, lack of responses or emails that I've not been sending out. My regular communication, even when I go to run my Final Fantasy 14 free company with my wife, I've not been proactive. I've not been pushing events all week, even though I'm supposed to be doing Dragon Farms, Lynx Farms, practice this, prog that, do attempt Savage this week, do Ultimate the next. I got a Static that I gotta join, and I've been missing out on all that. My Static even dropped me, like, I'm that mad. And, completely reasonable. I told them it's understandable, I'm not feeling well, and they understood. But, I have to wait for them to finish so I can rejoin their Static, and, um, that's sort of a thing with, Static being an 8-man team going into content, and since I'm not showing up regularly, they supplemented me for somebody else, and when they're finished their run altogether, one of them will drop, and I'll take over somebody's place, and we'll just continue from there, but that's what a Static is. But I I have been active. Like I said, I've been in and out of the hospital. The last couple times I went to the hospital was like at early fucking 1, 2 in the morning. Like, or I'm waking up and I'm just having. It's not even an anxiety attack. It almost felt like I was just having a straight heart attack for straight 2 to 4 hours, and vitals were all fine. I don't even know what the fuck was wrong with me. I just had a reaction to something, I guess. Um, Although they did see elevated, blood pressure, so I'm not exactly sure what the hell that means, but it wasn't, like, life-threatening or anything. So, I don't know, uh, maybe it was something I ate, maybe it was something I did, I'm not sure, like I said. Um, so I'm in the best possible care that I could be. Um, what I wanted to specify, more was, I haven't gotten around to looking at my emails very often, and I see I got payments and, some pledges and stuff that I got to do through Patreon and stuff that I got to take care of that. Um, I'm just trying to think of what else to say. Really, I mean, I've been just really advocating and pushing the things that I've been doing on a nonstop daily basis, and working on my N64 International collection, which is just all cartridges and all the decals are 100% perfect. I got a box that's out there that's full to the brim, and um, I got to sort through them alphabetically and set them up, and I want to display them down here right outside my studio out here. And it's just, there's a lot of stuff that I do in a daily basis that would stress anybody the fuck out. And I've been told that the reason for all the elevated levels and all this stuff that I've been is because I've undergone so much fucking stress, um, that it's actually killing me. And I didn't even realize it. I've never really paid attention to a stress level. Um, Me sitting back, drinking a one can or a bottle of soda in a day, or 1 or 2 cans. and doing a podcast and then streaming some gameplay, relaxing. That is my version of a de-stress, detox, and do whatever. But I'm thinking that when it comes to me doing harder video game content, so like doing ultimates or savage or even extremes, I feel like even that stresses me out because then I got to worry about, oh, is this guy about to die from this mechanic? Is that person going to survive? Is this person doing enough damage? Are they in the right spot? And that goes through my mind all the time because you got to remember when you're doing 8-man team content like that, you got to make sure the other 7 aren't fucking up. And you could just say, well, the only thing that matters in you for static is you and you alone. If you're doing fine, you're doing fine. But then you'll never see it clear because you won't be able to see who's fucking up. And that's what I care about. And in Final Fantasy XIV, I play Paladin. Paladin can heal other people. They're the only class that is not a healer that can heal other people. Well, besides Red Mage, which kind of isn't that great to begin with, but it's already stressful. Like, it's a very stressful class. I would say Paladin to this day is probably the hardest class that I've ever played in Final Fantasy XIV. And realistically, it is. I've tried every class. I've gotten every class to 90. I've pushed every single thing on multiple accounts, multiple times, and it stressed the shit out of me. And I still play Paladin. I don't know what it is. I've gotten so used to doing the hardest thing that now it's like, it is fucking just natural reaction at this point. Something that should be hard as shit is now a natural reaction, and now the easy stuff are like hards or whatever, like hard trials. I sit there and I mock it. I'm like, this is too easy. I'm just like, I used to consider this hard. Why is that? What the fuck? So I just wanted to apologize again for the lack of video content the last week and making anybody worry about my health. It's just that I didn't want to just disappear without so much as a notice or a word to certain people. And if you saw the earlier 5 videos where it says test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I was just testing my video quality because it was outputting the 720p again. I don't know why it does that. It just has something to do with the bitrate and downscaling that is automatic with Streamlabs. And every time I go to load up Streamlabs or reboot my computer, it just downscales automatically and I have to manually change it. And it pisses me the fuck off that I have to do it. But again, it's Streamlabs. It's going to be a constantly updating thing. I have content that I have on the way for next year. I just wanted to check that real quick. Yeah, nothing new. The content that I have coming out, I want to push it out in such a way that I'm going to schedule it every day of next year. Every day is going to be a 30-minute episode. It is going to be me playing Skyrim from scratch. Skyrim from the very beginning of the game, doing every single possible quest on PC, Special Edition. The one main rule is I have to play it on a dep, which is the medium difficulty. The whole run, unless there is a bug in which I have to do a certain activity, and I'll set it down to novice in order to instantly kill things quicker, so that way I don't prevent like NPCs that are important from dying from other Radiant events. Like, for example, a dragon spawning in the fucking College of Winterhold, and they come down and they murder all the NPCs that are of like trainers and teachers that you can't bring them back from the dead or anything like that, because in game the resurrection spell is temporary, and then they turn to bones or dust, and they just die instantly. So then you can't resurrect them at all because they're a pile of ash. So the resurrection spells in Skyrim don't work the same. And besides that, and changing it off a novice occasionally, the only exploit that I'm allowed it to do is the vendor reset, whereas you get all the money from a vendor from selling stuff, save, punch or attack the vendor, reload the save, and the vendor's stuff is all refreshed. Other than that, I'm not doing any other glitch that is against the rules to the game. So it's going to be a complete, legit run besides that one little part. And the only reason for that is I don't like traveling all over the world just to find another vendor to sell stuff to, even though I could. Why do that when I could literally just use the same vendor 2 or 3 times? Just quickly sell some stuff. It's one of those things. It's just a preference, and it's a time saver. So, like I said, these videos are going to be 30 minutes each every day, 356. I don't know how many days in the year. How many days? Maybe there's a leap year and we got an extra 2 days or some magical shit. You know, I'll try to do 300 episodes. Right now, out of recording, I've made it up to episode or part 33. No, 35, sorry. So, in the past couple of days, I've just been privately recording this, and it's like I spend 8 hours or 10 hours out of the day on it, and um, to only spend, I think, the last 3, 4 days playing the game and already be 35 episodes in, I have a good chance to make this work. I need to make a thumbnail. I need to make a thumbnail generator basically for it, set it all up, have it automatically upload on the first of the year. So, January 1st, expect a Skyrim series on my channel coming up. What was the other thing I wanted to discuss? I have some friends coming over, a friend of mine coming over in wintertime, Umbreon, I can't wait to see him and all that stuff. The other primary thing I wanted to say was I had recently said in my Discord server that somebody was committing perjury against me, and I didn't put up a video or anything about this. I even sent a cease and desist regarding the situation. And it's somebody I know. Um, I spoke to their mother instead because, as the mother has described it, the friends that he's been working with, quote unquote, her exact wording was, "Oh, he sounds like the puppet master and all this shit. Oh, he's involved in this shit. He's a pussy bitch or something like that." That's exactly her wording, and you know, she just feels like the individual's being fake. I used to consider that person a friend, so I mean, I still do a little bit, but I mean, the guy is a fucking shell of what the hell I remember. I mean, if the mother can pull him back from fucking reality and make him pull a wake up call, the better. Because the fact of the matter is when you do these online videos on you playing video games, you might just say, well, oh, they're just home movies. It's for fun. But for the most part, your intention is to make it into a streaming business or to make it one eventually in the future. And there's no fucking turning a tide on that. There's no turning ahead and say, well, that's not true. I mean, it could be home movies and both. No. It starts out like that, just like YouTube. It started out as a home movies thing. Now it's fucking TV. It will eventually happen. Like, I mean, I didn't start out thinking that I was eventually going to start making money doing what I'm doing, but I'm making money now doing what I'm doing. So I'm kind of astounded. I mean, I hit 5K subs. It's uh it's in the works. I'm an affiliate. I'm making money on Twitch. I'm making money on YouTube. I'm making money through ad revenue. And I'm kind of glad that I'm making my own money through doing all this stuff. I would just like to, you know, be able, physically be able to do more without stressing myself out and worrying about if I'm going to have another heart attack or something or whatever the hell was going on with me. Um, I'm still not sure what was wrong, but the equivalent of the feeling that I was having for literally 3 hours, 3, 4 hours in the hospital was I mean, I went there at 1 or 12:30 and we left at like 5:30 in the morning. And to give you a short version of it, it felt like burning hot liquid, like blood almost, was just flowing all throughout my torso. I'd move over one way and sweat. I'd feel it all just gush over here, lean over the other, and it was painful. It was really fucking painful. And I was fucking terrified. It was a shitty fucking feeling. My whole torso hurt. Um, I would feel pulsing in my arms. Um, it was so bad that I can even see the pulsing from my own eyeballs just by looking. Just I could see my eyes pulsing. Um, it is fucking the worst. That was the worst fucking feeling of my life that I've had, and that was only a few days ago. I didn't bring it up this morning when I did my podcast because I didn't think it was for the topic of the matter, because I want the podcast series to be clean. None of my own bullshit put on it. I'd rather just it be a nice series that I've been working on. Also, to go back on the podcast series, I just wanted to mention something. The Kiwi Farms episode I did got fucking dislike bombed a little bit by a bunch of fucking salty people, even though the comments were actually decent. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe some people just don't like the fact that I'm advocating against doxing. I don't know. But again, it's kind of a shitty fucking stick situation where it's like, you know, maybe I've upset a fucking small group of like 2 or 3 people that got their panties in a bunch. That's the way I look at it. If you're gonna get upset on the internet, just don't even bother. Don't. Just don't. Get disappointed. Get disappointed, not upset. Just lose faith in people because people are fucking shitty online. That's just the facts. If you know them in person, it can be a lot different situation. But online, people are just fucking the fucking worst. And I don't know what it is. People online are just fucking really shitty people. So yeah, that's I know it's not really, that didn't sound like much of an apology or an explanation as to why I've been the way I have been the last few days. And I guess I just wanted to say I'm deeply sorry, sincerely sorry, and very apologetic in the matter that I just have not been putting up as much content. I haven't been doing as much events for my free company, Dreams of Light. I haven't been advocating the most of what I've been wanting to do. I have not been pushing the content that I have to do. I mean, just look at this fucking studio that I'm sitting in. I built it with my own 2 hands. Every wall is soundproofed. Even the fucking door frame itself. Even this door has soundproofing panel inside the fucking door. And I did it all by myself. I never got help for any of the things I did. I did it on my own because I wanted to. And it's just a lot. I mean, it's already done, so I'm stress-free now, but, like, I've done a lot over the years. I've done a lot. If you could see outside this studio just how much shit I have out here, if I could take this camera with me and literally lean it out the door and show everyone what's out there, you'd be fucking surprised. A whole fucking home movie theater out there, basically. With a nice 80 fucking inch TV right out there. Big fucking TV. You know, like, thousands of dollars worth of shit that I have made over the years and I put together professionally. It's comfortable, and there's even fucking beds and, like, sofas down here and a bar. Like, I got everything I've ever wanted. And yet, I feel old as fuck. And every person around me is just really kind of a shitty person. I don't know what it is, but when I know people IRL, they're usually not really shitty to be around. I don't know what it is. It's just people online. You can get along with them, but until you meet them in person, they're just really shitty fucking people. I guess. I don't know. But I don't consider anybody in my free company that I play with shitty, because they're actually decent and nice people. Because in order to play Final Fantasy XIV, you can't curse, because you'll get banned for a curse word. Even though it's censored anyway, and the NPCs curse all the time, saying shite and all kinds of shit. But you know what I mean. That's the apology I wanted to give. It's very quaint, very 20-minute apology that I didn't really appropriately want to give out. I've been very what's the word I'm looking here for? Very offhanded. And if you're noticing that I have been streaming a lot of games, I've been usually streaming Deus Ex Mankind, and I just finished that. I have L.A. Noire that I wanted to go back and replay from the very beginning because I skipped certain routes, and I don't like doing that. I like to 100% a game in one run if possible, and that's usually how I play. I play the entire game from start to finish, collect every single thing in every room and everything, and I mean, fucking Bethesda games are basically collectathons, so you can imagine how many hours I'm going to be spending on that. So, I mean, do get ready for that series, because I'm going to be editing all of them, going to be cutting them, time-stamping them, putting them out. They're all going to be uploaded by hand as I go. How are you, bro? I'm from India. Well, thanks from tuning in from India at this hour. Um, but again, that Skyrim series is coming. That is going to be the main thing I do. So that way, all throughout 2023 will just be a Skyrim series going all the way to the end of the year into 2024. And sorry, 2023 I'll be able to actually put up other videos and stream and still be able to get views on that entire series. That way I'm still at least getting some views as I'm going. And it'll be uploaded daily. I'm going to try to push for, like, I'm thinking a 7 or 8 o'clock bracket window. Upload them all 7, 8 p.m. every day. Like, more noon. I haven't decided yet. I'll take a poll on Discord, like, what time would you guys prefer to see these videos go up every single day, so you see them every day when they're out. Maybe 12, 5 p.m. or 8 p.m. I want it to be like something you could sit down and watch for 30 minutes while you eat dinner, you know? One of those kind of things where you catch up with it every day, you eat your dinner. Oh, Maris is streaming Skyrim. He's uploaded another Skyrim video. Let's go watch that together. The title of the series is be The Adventure of Chad Maris or something like that. I don't know. I haven't come up with it. Bro, you can't try Indian men's and Pakistan names. You want me to try to pronounce your name? Nazim Nana. Oh, no, sorry. It says Nasim Rana. That's the best I can do. I can't do much for pronunciation anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to say that apology. Send it up on my my Discords, the servers I'm in, the people that I talk to, the couple of networks that I talk to. I want to also apologize real quick to those networks. Mostly the Unreal Network, even though I haven't been talking to them very often. Runka's a good friend of mine, so it's been off and on. I haven't been around. He's been busy taking care of his kids, and I've been busy taking care of myself with my fucking heart problems. So, so long as I'm fine, I guess I can continue working. So after I end the stream, I'm just gonna go play Skyrim and start recording more footage. Yeah. I got the Wabbajack very early in the series. That was the first fucking Daedric weapon I got, and I decided on, like, I need the RNG weapon. I need that RNG stick that can insta-kill, because that shit's fucking fun. That's a really fun weapon, though. But that's all I wanted to say for this. And again, I apologize to all of those networks. I apologize to my free company, Dreams of Light, that I haven't been proactive and I've been giving Vashi a lot of work. Running the entire FC, the free the guild, basically. I mean, yeah, it's bad enough, and I've been trying to think about, hey, maybe we should put in a temporary acting general or a general manager or something like that, and do other few things, but nobody wants the role so far, so, I mean, it's can't force on labor if they don't want to do it, but everyone in there is skilled enough, so, and I trust most of them, so. That being said, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go record some Skyrim gameplay, and yeah, again, I apologize for the lack of transparency, if there was any, if that's the better word. I'm not happy about what I've been doing the last week. I'll be 100% honest. I have not been happy that I've been in and out of the hospital. I've not been happy that I've been worrying other people, my friends, especially they're even, you can hear my phone going off in the background. They're bananas on the fucking moon for some kind of information. Oh, what are you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay? Dude, how well is he doing? Is he taking medication? I don't like worrying people like that. It's shitty. So, that's what I wanted to say. I'm gonna put my transition on. Ignore the test thing. I didn't update that. I'll just set it to nothing. Boop. There you go. You get a boop. You get a boop. That's all I'm putting up. I'll probably put up I'm sorry at some point, but that's all I really needed. But yeah, thank you for listening to my apology video. This is a live video that'll be on both my Twitch, my Facebook, and my YouTube. Or no, it's not gonna be on Facebook, but yeah. Just Twitch and YouTube. My YouTube. Or no, it's not gonna be on Facebook, but yeah. Just Twitch and YouTube.